just had my last day at work, my last Sunday at my current church. And for those that don't know, I got a new job. I'm heading back to New Jersey. My wife and I lived in New Jersey for 8 years when I first moved to the States. And we moved out to Indiana back in late 2018 for a role here as creative arts pastor. And we're heading back out to New Jersey. So we're super excited about that. I'm taking a little souvenir, taking my little name badge here. We use this to tell who's in and out of the office and when people go for lunches and stuff. So I've got to find a new spot for this in my new church. But hope you enjoy this vlog series. It's going to be a little mini series over the next, weekish or so, something like that. And I'll show you the process of getting packed up and moving to New Jersey, and then show you around my new church too. So I hope you enjoy it. So it's Sunday night, and we did a lot of work today. Believe it or not, this room that we're standing in right now is my studio. This is where I would stream. The desk would be right over here. The whole backdrop with the amps and guitars you would see would be right here. You can still see my Dundee, where am I? And my Batman. But this is what it looks like right now. We tore down the entire thing with the help of two friends, Nate and Maddie. They have YouTube channels and Twitch streams. They're awesome guys. I'll link them down below. I was planning on getting some footage of the actual teardown, but me and the guys were having too much fun and I forgot, honestly. I'm pretty sure I've got a shot of what the studio looked like when it was all set up. I also forgot to take a before shot to show you what this looked like a few hours ago. But I think I have one somewhere, and if I do, I will put it on screen right now. But let me give you a little bit of a tour of where things were. So as I mentioned, the desk would have been right here. This wall is where I had some guitars and a couple pictures. This corner is where my lamp was and my two white chests of drawers with the amps on top, and my lights were back here. The view you would have usually been seeing is this. This is the view you would have been seeing from my streams. But then as we turn around, I had a TV here, which is what this chair was for. My wife would watch TV while I would stream and while I do editing. We've got a bunch of microphones that people would send me. And this is just where I store some of my other general knickknacks. All the guitars were stored in these two closets. And then this is the front door, and this is the sneak peek of what's coming up for the channel. Now let me show you how much stuff I was actually able to fit in this studio. So right after we tore everything down, we brought it all out into this little secondary living room that we have. And here it all is. Let me take you on a little bit of a tour. First thing you'll see is the lamp that you usually see that has my YouTube and Twitch pillows, as well as those chest of drawers. We've got some equipment here that we use for cameras and for my guitars. We've got my stream PC right down the bottom here in this box, as well as my PS4 and my PS2. Let's swing right around. And here's my desk. This is the desk. It's actually a kitchen countertop from IKEA that I put legs on, which are right there. Here's the office chair I was using, TV stand, TV, and then we get to the good stuff. So this is all of my instruments. You see my two amps down here. This is the Tyler PT14 and the Fender Rumble 20. We see ring lights and all kinds of camera gear. We see my guitars that come in hard cases. So we've got my Epiphone 335. We've got my Taylor 110 CE. I think that's my fretless bass. Fender Strat. The cheapest guitar from Sweetwater in this box here. Fender Telecaster right there. Now, I've talked to Fender about this. Their cases are atrocious. So hopefully they'll fix that. Violin. We've got Luna guitars. That's a ukulele. We've got some instruments in here that are my wife's, an oboe and whatnot. This guy is a viola that also belongs to my wife. Then we've got the soft case instruments right here. And then we're gonna flip around real quick and we get just general studio knickknacks in these boxes here. These are my two monitors, my YouTube pillow, my Twitch pillow. And yeah, that's kind of where everything is stored right now. So in the end, all of this is gonna be staying with us. We're gonna put it in a trailer and in our cars tomorrow with help from some friends from our church. And we really just don't want this to be in the moving company's hands. It's too delicate. It's all my studio equipment. I want to make sure it's kept safe, no extreme conditions, any of that kind of stuff. But I'll be bringing you along that journey tomorrow. So welcome back to the studio, well, the old Worship Portal studio. Thanks so much for being a part of this vlog series. It's just going to be a week long, hey, maybe longer if people like it. We're just documenting what it's like to pull the studio down, move to New Jersey, set it back up in its new space. And I'll give you a studio tour when we get there. But each day we got something going on. We're moving into trucks, we got moving companies coming, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to vlog the drive as well on Thursday. So you can look forward to that each and every day this week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.